Hello and welcome back. It's Kyle and today is Monday, July 1st, 2024. We are officially in the 7th month of the year. Holy crap. That is going by quick. We are more than halfway done. Whee! With that, this Friday will be the 10-week point. 10 weeks until our trip. That is coming up quickly. 2.5 months. It's insane. With that, so with Carnival, 14 days before the cruise is when you go online and do your port arrival time and your boarding time stuff, your check-in. However, when you're in the suites, you get it to do that 2 days earlier. So we are in a suite, so our check-in date is 16 days before the cruise. So that is August 31st when we get to check in. So that is coming up quick too. That means that is 8 weeks away, give or take a couple days, I believe, if my math is correct. So that is insane considering I started tracking this at over 350 something days. So yeah, we are in the final stretch. And I'm excited. Can you tell? In other news, it looks like Tesla started releasing the newest version of their full self-driving. It's 12.4.2, I believe, is what's going on now. It started going out to random customers with very mixed results I've seen so far. Some things have been largely improved. Some things have been a pretty big step back. And what that means is they will probably halt that release, and then it'll be another delay as they try to fix whatever regressions they had. With this notably comes the ability to drive completely hands-free as long as your eyes are visible. That means no sunglasses, at least for now. They also added the camera needs to be able to see your arms. I'm not exactly sure what scenario you'd be in where you couldn't see the person's arms, or how this works for somebody who doesn't have both arms. If that means they can't use the completely hands-free option, which is kind of funny that in a morbid sort of way that somebody without hands would not be able to use the hands-free version, whereas somebody with hands could use the hands-free version just because they had their arms visible. I hope you see the irony in that, because I think it's hilarious. Again, in a morbid way. Sorry. But I don't know if that means like there are people who drive with a blanket covering their arms or something while they drive, or I don't know. I have never, that I'm aware of, had any moment of driving where my arms have not been visible. But who knows, maybe they're talking about like the random reaching across to the passenger side seat, or trying to mess around in the back on the floor or whatever as you're driving down the road. Maybe that's what they're talking about. I have no idea. But eventually I'll get it and I'll find out what it means. But so that is huge, to be able to go hands-free. So how that works is you have to stay looking at the road like you should always be anyways. Of course, you can look around and stuff like that for very short periods of time, like a second or two here or there. As long as you keep going back to the road where your attention should be focused, common sense, your attention should always be focused on the road anyways. Normal driving 101 stuff. I don't know how this is an issue for anybody, but for some reason it is. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to getting that eventually. At this rate, I'm not expecting to get anytime soon. It's July 1st. If I get it by August, I'll be happy. And it probably won't be 12.4.2. Of course, the last time and the time before that and every time I say that, I end up getting it, and it's almost always on a Thursday, it seems like. But this Thursday is July 4th. So will I get it on July 4th? I'm not hopeful, but I would love to. Even if it does have some regressions, just being able to drive hands-free completely would be great. No longer having to grip the steering wheel would be fantastic. That'd be a huge step up, in my opinion, even if that was the only change. But we'll just have to wait and see for that. More importantly, and more related to the channel, is our weigh-in. So we broke our fast yesterday for a 4-hour window, ate a crap ton of food. Watch yesterday's video so you can see what all I ate and how that went. Today actually went better than I expected as far as stomach issues and everything. That's all I'll say on that. That's a good thing. And my weigh-in this morning, I was expecting about a 5-pound weight increase with everything said and done. It ended up clocking in at 3.8 pounds. I gained 3.8 pounds from the day before, which is better than I expected. So that's a good thing. And then, I'm not doing it officially, but I'm just kind of doing it now to track on a daily basis. I'm not going to report my weight every day. I'm just kind of doing it for record keeping. I have like an Excel sheet and everything. But I'm going to weigh myself in the morning again. I weighed myself every day of the last 90-hour fast. So I'm going to weigh myself in the morning again and see where we are there. Again, I'm not going to report the weight. We'll report the weight again on the day I break the fast, which would be Thursday. See if we've lost any weight or how much weight we've lost in that time, to go that way. And yeah, my goal, my hope, I won't call it a goal, my hope is that so we are at 334.8 this morning, up from the 331.0 the day before. So my goal would be to get to 325. My hope is to get to 325 or lower by Thursday. That's a 10-pound difference. We did 11 pounds the first 90-hour fast. See if we can do 10 pounds this 90-hour fast. Yeah, that'd be nice. So that's my hope. If it happens, it happens. Great. If it doesn't, that's okay too. I am going to break my fast more intelligently this time around. So the next time around will be hopefully better still. So with that, I'm going to go and let you go. It's about 8:40. So take care. Have a great night. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.